Celebrating 30 years of phenomenal trend forecasting, here's Gerald Celente with today's trends in the news.
Hi, this is Gerald Celente, and here are some of today's trends in the news. Watch out, North Korea. U.S. and Seoul brace for missile test. Joint Command steps up surveillance of North Korea as South Korean Foreign Minister warns prospects of launch are very high. This is from The Guardian. The U.S. and South Korean Combined Force Command and South Korea has stepped up surveillance of North Korea and added intelligence staff as the region prepares for an expected missile test. Intelligence staff? Yeah, where are they going to find them? Let me get this right. North Korea prepares for a missile test. Hey, didn't the United States just cancel theirs? The United States tests missiles all the time. So does everybody else. But not North Korea. Not with that crazy guy out there. Is he crazy? Looks it. A lot of cheap photos coming out of there. But hey, you want to talk about crazy? I'll tell you one crazy son of a bitch. Cheney to GOP leaders. We're in deep doo-doo on North Korea. I'm not making this up. We're in deep doo-doo? Yeah, for a piece of shit like you that took us into phony wars, we're in deep shit. And they give this clown press coverage. He's a war criminal, and he should be brought up on charges. But no, CNN, the Cartoon News Network, Republican leaders in Congress, Republican scumbags in Congress, received a dire warning on Tuesday from former Vice President Dick Cheney on the ongoing crisis in Korea. Quote, "We're in deep doo-doo," Cheney told lawmakers. Could you believe this? Listening to this clown, this two-bit freak. Hey, but that's what America is. It's a two-bit freak show. Yeah, big news, big news. That gun control is going to be signed by the Senate. New bill will do nothing. It does not address the fundamental problems. Okay, background checks. Fine. You could have had background checks before. The woman bought the guns. She would have passed any background check. Her lunatic son went out and blew the people away. Nothing to do with background checks. It has to do with psychotropic drugs that probably this asshole Cheney's been taking all his life. Nothing to do with background checks. But it's just another way of checking on us. And they're making a big deal out of it. Texas campus unnerved by stabbing spree. Front page of the Wall Street Journal. A classmate consoles Cassie Foe on Tuesday after she witnessed a stabbing attack at Lone Star Community College in Cypress, Texas, that left 14 people wounded. Let's ban knives. Give everybody a background check. Don't use knives. Don't you get it? It has to do with sick people. And the country is getting sicker. Goldman Sachs closes gold positions, says time to short the market. And hey, if Goldman Sachs says it, they're running the show, man. Look who they're in charge with. Remember that scumbag, that son of a bitch, that Frankenstein monster. Yeah, Henry Paulson, you remember him, under Bush. The guy that said it was too big to fail and stole our money and gave it to the Goldman Sachs gang when they made a bad bet with AIG. Oh, he couldn't have been chairman of Goldman Sachs, could he, Paulson, before he became Treasury Secretary and stole our money? Yeah, that one. Goldman Sachs. Who's the head of the ECB? Oh, the vice chairman of Goldman Sachs, Mario Draghi. Who's the new head going in of the Bank of England? Oh, could it be Mark Carney? Yeah, the Carnival man from Canada now to the Bank of England, formerly with Goldman Sachs. Who's the bastard that's the head of the Italian government? Oh, Mario 2-card, 3-card Monty, yeah. Yo, by the way, the new figures just came out on Italy. The debt to GDP ratio just rose to 130%. Great. Before 3-card came in, it was 120%. The technocrat did a great job, former advisor of the Goldman Sachs gang. So when Goldman Sachs is short gold, man, whew, I take it seriously because they're rigging the damn markets. Oh, the other son of a bitch that deregulated the industry. Killed the Glass-Steagall Act. Yeah, you remember him. Robert Scumbag Rubin. Yeah, the guy that deregulated Glass-Steagall that wouldn't allow the banks to steal all our money. Under the Clinton administration. Yeah, you remember him. Former CEO of Goldman Sachs. And then he went on to get a job with Citigroup after they deregulated anything. And as an advisor, he made $120 million. The whole damn thing is rigged. It's fascism. The merger of state and corporate powers. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nuclear plant in Japan has leak in other tank. You want to call that nuclear war? No. Let's say after talks end, Iran announces an expansion of nuclear fuel production. Yeah, you got to watch out for them Iranians. Hey, they could kill you with nuclear waste. Who really cares? Study, 28% increase in thyroid problems in babies born after Fukushima in Alaska, California, Hawaii, Oregon, and Washington. Yay! Yay, Fukushima! That's a nice, clean nuclear war. Gotta stop them Iranians. We have nuclear plants to explode. Don't let them get in the business. Afghanistan. 2 Americans killed in helicopter crash. Yeah, and he's, hey, but they didn't shoot the helicopter down. No, we don't know yet. We don't know the details. They're dead. And they shouldn't be there. Hey, where's your money? You got it in your pocket? Keep it in the bank. Yeah, it's a great thing to do. Put your money in the bank. They don't give you any interest, and then they loan it back to you at inflated interest. Yeah, smart. It's the American way, worldwide. A criminal takeover, the banks are in control. The banks run the governments. The banks run the governments. You don't like that? You have a democratically elected government. That's right. Who are they? Syrian and Iraqi radical groups merge. How nice. A high-profile Syrian armed opposition group has merged with Al-Qaeda. I wonder who did the merger and acquisition. Maybe it was Mitt Romney's firm. Yeah, maybe it was Blackstone or Blackwater or Black whoever. In a move that shows the growing power of radical Islamist factions in Syria and is likely to dismay, I love that, dismay Western backers of the rebellion against President Bashar al-Assad. You know what that is?
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit. Dismay? Here, it gets better. It gets better. Before meeting Syria opposition, Kerry says U.S. is considering more support. Oh, the English, they're all out for it already, man. They're dumping arms in there. They're ready to go more. Hey, it's great. Yeah, it's great, you English stupid people. You're as dumb as the Americans. Your economy going down the crapper, and you got Clown Boy Cameron stealing your money to give it to the arms industry so they could give more product into the Islamist Iraqi militants. I'm sick of the same ugly, stupid people running our government. I had enough of Kerry for the rest of my life. I have enough of Clinton. I had enough of McConnell. I've had enough of Pelosi. I've had enough of Reid. I had enough of all of them. Schumer, go get a job. Enough of these career politicians. Everything they've done, they've turned to waste. The military hasn't won one war. Our foreign policy stinks. And now they're telling us what to do next. This is Gerald Celente. And that's some of today's trends in the news.
Listen to a story about a gal I know. She's my music making mama, I'm her hillbilly beau. She's sweeter than the music when she tickles the strings, sweeter than the flowers down in New Orleans. She's my music making mama from Memphis, Tennessee. She'll play a little rhythm, do the boogie upright, a Tennessee polka, maybe blues in the night. Everybody travels from near and far to hear her when she swings it on that old guitar. She's my music maker mama from Memphis, Tennessee. You gotta start dancing when she gets in the groove. Plays the big bass fiddle or she'll yodel the blues. She plays a downbeat, an offbeat, and the old beat, a breakdown, a hold down, and does it up neat. She's my bass picking baby from Memphis, Tennessee. You can hear her in the evening when the sun sinks low, a singing and a picking on her old banjo. You gotta jive when the words roll out of her mouth. Everybody's calling her the queen of the South. She's my piano playing mama from Memphis, Tennessee. You can tell when my baby is a-coming to town. All the jive jumping jitterbugs, they gather around. They keep a-yelling to my honey, now Queenie, let's go. My baby starts picking and I'm picking down low. My music making mama from Memphis, Tennessee.